greediness. I am fine, I'm okay, I don't care about others, even about my family and my close people there. And the society in this, no Islam, no faith, encourage the rich to become richer and the poor become poorer. The society will create hatred and enmity and all these jealousy and all these things there. This is society, if the poor people think that nobody will care about them, then they will end up breaking the rules and laws. When I was working in prison for 7 years, many young people in prison, they always say to me, nobody care about us, nobody help us. That's why we have to break the rules and laws and end up in prison. But if we look at the society where is Islam and where is faith, completely reform the society, completely different picture. The Muslim knows that this money is amana, Allah gave it to him as a trust and he should use it in the right way. We should all remember that when we were born, most of us know that our condition was very poor. Now we are better. I remember when I was born in a family in a basement, and there was a curtain between us and another family, 2 families. And we were 11 brother and sister, football team. And now all my brother and sister, they have their own houses, all of them. And this is blessing from Allah Azza wa Jalla. And remember, when we die, we will not take any penny with us. No one will take any. What we're going to take is our deeds. So when you pay Zakah 2.5%, Allah will bless 97.5%. Otherwise, it's become halal and mubarak and invest and all these things there. If you look at other ideologies, other systems, how they practice these things, look at the communists, what they say, They say that all the money belongs to the government and the government should distribute it on the people. And one of the examples, we can see the manager of Chelsea, how he was rich and all these things there. The first English book I've read called Animal Farm by George Orwell. And if you read it, tell you how communists completely double standard and hypocrisy. They say that all people are equal, but some people are more equal than others. So those people in the government, they have palaces and all these things there, and the normal people suffer and they have nothing. If you look at the other system, capitalism, they say the money belongs to individual. 10% of the people own 90% of the wealth of the world. But in Islam, we know that this money from Allah and has to go back to Allah in the right way. And that's why in Islam we encourage each other. There is many saying of Prophet ﷺ, there is many verses. One of the beautiful hadiths, the Prophet ﷺ said that سَبْعَ يُظُلُّهُمُ اللَّهُ فِي ظُلِّهِ يَوْمَ لَا ظُلَّ إِلَّا ظُلِّهِ وَرَجُلٌ تَصَدَّقَ بِيَمِينِهِ حَتَّى لَا تَعْلَمْ شِمَالُ مَا تَنْفِقُ يَمِينُهُ. That one of the group, Allah will give a special shade, 7 groups. One of them is the one who gives charity on the right hand, the left hand does not know about it. Sometimes we need to encourage people to donate generously and publicly, to encourage, but sometimes also need to do it secretly between us and Allah, and this is also better. If we read the Quran, how the Quran encourages us. When we have 2 stories, richness, one, somebody is given so much wealth, but he was grateful to Allah Azza wa Jalla, and he used it in the right way. And somebody gave him Allah so much wealth, but he abused it, he was ungrateful, and he used it in arrogant and all bad things there. The example of that, Prophet Sulaiman alayhi salam. Allah gave him so much, but what did he say? رَبِّ أَوْزِعْنِي أَنْ أَشْكُرَ نِعْمَتَكَ الَّتِي أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيَّ وَعَلَى وَالِدَيَّ وَأَنْ أَعْمَلَ صَالِحًا تَرْضَاهُ وَأَدْخِلْنِي بِرَحْمَتِكَ فِي عِبَادِكَ الصَّالِحِينَ. Oh Allah, make me among those people who thank you, thank all for all the blessing you gave me. Make me among those people who, when they die, go to the righteous, with the righteous people. But look at the other completely different picture. Qarun, when Allah gave him so much wealth, I am the best actor, I am the best football player, I am the best engineer, I am the best doctor. Greediness, selfish. قال إنما أوتيته على علم عندي أولم يعلم أن الله قد أهلك من قبله من القرون من هو أشد منه قوة وأكثر جمعا. What Allah did to him as a punishment, as a lesson. فخسفنا به وبدار الأرض فما كان له من فئة ينصرونه من دون الله وما كان من المنتصرين. Allah make the earth swallow him and destroy him. Why? It's عبرة for those who comes after to learn from that. When we pay zakah, we think our money are decreased. When we put our money in the bank, interest, we think our money is increased. That's a completely different picture. Allah say that يَمْحَقُ اللَّهُ الرِّبَى وَيُرْبِي الصَّدَقَاتِ. Allah will destroy the riba and bless the sadaqat and the charities there. The Prophet ﷺ said, مَا نَقَصَ مَالٍ مِنْ صَدَقَةٍ. Whenever you give money, never ever decrease your money from sadaqah. If you have, for example, £100 and you donate £10 for charity, don't think I've got £90 left now in my pocket. You have to think as a Muslim that this £10 you pay, minimum wage you get, minimum reward you get at least 10 times. So the £10 you donate, you get become £100. And you've got £90, you've got 190. This is how the Muslim should. And all these interest and all these riba, there's no barakah, there's no investment, there's no, Allah will destroy these things there. If we see the system, the IMF, the World Bank, you see the leader, the example, all these things there, how much the corruption, how much exploitation, how much destroying most of the countries in the world when they put, you know, they say they're helping the third world country and they all put in debt and debt and debt, pay interest and interest. People dying and they pay, still paying. So they are living in destruction and exploitation. And Allah declared war against them. And look at the result. Now all the problem because of the banks. And banks, they are the result of the credit crunch and recession. But instead of punishing the bank, give them bonus and bonus and bonus. And punish the people. Cuts in the schools, cuts in the hospital, cuts in charity, and all these people has to suffer. And all these things there. When we look as well, whenever we see that unbeliever, non-Muslim, they have money, how they react with the money. They're over the moon, especially if they win lottery ticket and all these things. They go and get drunk, forget about Allah and all these things. And when they lose the money, they become depressed, heart attack, commit suicide, get drunk to forget. You know, in Japan, every day there's 90 people commit suicide. And why? Because these people, especially when they become redundant, they say we become shame and burden on the family and the society. So it's better to commit suicide and do that. This is for the unbelievers, this is for non-Muslim. But look at the Muslim and especially the believers. Whenever we get something, a blessing, we say thank Allah. Allah give us more and more. And when we have a problem, it's from Allah. We become patient and Allah give us reward. What the Prophet ﷺ said, عَجَبًا لِأَمْرِ الْمُؤْمِنِ وَلَا يَكُونُ ذَلِكَ إِلَّا لِلْمُؤْمِنِ إِنَّ أَصَابَتْهُ سَرَّاء شكر فكان خيرا له وإن أصابته ضراء صبر فكان خيرا له. In both ways, whenever he gets something, whenever he loses, he always the winner. And this is only a characteristic for the believers. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أنفقوا مما رزقناكم من قبل أن يأتي يوم لا بيع فيه ولا خلة ولا شفاعة. Try to do that before too late. يوم لا ينفع مال ولا بنون إلا من أتى الله بقلب سليم. مثل الذين ينفقون أموالهم في سبيل الله كمثل حبة أنبتت 7 سنابل في كل سنبلة 100 حبة والله يضاعف لمن يشاء. So much reward. Allah encouraged to do that. May Allah make us among those people who spend their money, earn from halal, spend in the halal. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين. If you want to build a building, you always start with the foundation and then you go floors, many floors, 5, 6, 7. But if the engineer who built this building and say to you that in this foundation we're going to put 5 pillars, 5 columns. And if you say, I don't want to listen to that. I'm going to have shahada, I believe in Allah. I pray, I do some. Hajj, postpone it next year, next year, next year. Many people die even without performing Hajj. And zakah, forget about zakah. Zakah is charity, you know, if you have some money you can give this. So I've got 3 pillars out of 5. How this building can be strong and be stay, you know, and that will can be last forever. So this is something similar to this analogy. We need to learn about our deen. We need to learn Islam. Recently somebody died who left 3 houses. And he didn't write will. And nothing, inherit nothing, his children, his family got anything. I found his wife going to the city center, the job center to claim benefit. He's got 3 houses, and yet nobody benefits from it. And all this because we don't know about our Islam, our religion, our thing. So we need to learn about our deen, our Islam. We need to have also relationship in the mosque, to come more often to the mosque. This mosque is like al-kahf, like the cave. Allah protect the people. إِنَّهُمْ فِتْيَةٌ آمَنُوا رَبِّهِمْ وَزِدْنَاهُمْ هُدًى. How Allah protect us in living in the West is the only place is the mosque, like the kahf there. We need also to learn and attend study circles. We need to also to organize our time. We need to be concerned about the ummah, what's going on and all these things there, about family and society, community. Be more involved with that. Yes, we know that Allah is forgiving, merciful, generous. Allah created us and show us the right way, the Islam, and gave us so many blessings. And yet He tells us, if you come back to Him, Allah will give you so much and much. إن الله اشترى من المؤمنين أنفسهم وأموالهم بأن لهم الجنة. يا أيها الذين آمنوا هل أدلكم على تجارة تنجيكم من عذاب أليم تؤمنون بالله ورسوله وتجاهدون في سبيل الله بأموالكم وأنفسكم